Today I have one for you, and I'm gonna start reading it before I even get into the comments. Ask Aubrey posted, "Dude, dating is so easy for women. Just pick one of hundreds of nice guys on the app. And what's on the app? I will never hit you. The bar is so incredibly low." And here comes the app. Person: 36, verified, teacher, Louisiana State University, lives in Baton Rouge, less than a mile away. And it says about me: "I want to make baby with strong women," in plural. "I don't want a girl with a high body count. In addition, if you divorce me and take my money and kid, I will hunt you down like prey. I don't like sassy girls, but I do like intelligent ones. That means you should know your ABCs. I require back and foot massages daily, not to speak of cooked food. I will never hit you and will protect and provide for you, though we might live a life of poverty." Now, if you're Generation X or older, you might consider body count the amount of deaths due to war or natural disaster or mass shooting. That's what we call body count. No, this generation's idea of body count is how many people you've slept with. And so that you understand how nonsensical this is, let me give you an example. We have two girls, they're both 23 years old. We're going to call them B and D. Now, B has had two boyfriends in 2 years. Well, let's say three, because the number I'm about to give you is going to throw that off. She's had two boyfriends in 3 years, and she has had sex with either one of these two guys for a total of 1,000 times. Okay? Now, you have D, and D has had sex around 50 times, but she likes to date a lot, so she's been with 25 guys. According to the logic of these people, because D has a higher body count than B, I shouldn't have used letters that sounded the same. Oh well. Because the second one had more guys than the first one, to them, the second one is a slut, and the first one is a good woman to have. Now think about that for a second. One of these two girls had had a lot more exercise than the other, but they're basing it on the amount of different venues instead of how many times. By the way, it doesn't matter. But I'm trying to give you the idea of the nonsensical nature of this nonsense. Anyway, and I realize I repeated myself there. Anyway, let's take it from the top. Now, if you don't know, Ask Aubrey is a account where a team of people go through the internet looking for interesting, sometimes jaw-dropping, sometimes cringe posts to explain the situation of, most of the time it's dating, but they also go through Reddit and look at men who have issues, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to take this particular post and go from the top so that you understand why this got me so angry. Now, the first line says, "I want to make baby with strong women." Sir, it is, "I want to have a baby with a strong woman." But, okay. "I don't want a girl with a high body count." I already explained why that is stupid. "In addition, if you divorce me and take my money and kid, I will hunt you down like prey." Making it so more pleasant for me to choose you. I mean, seriously. "I don't like sassy girls, but I do like intelligent ones. That means you should know your ABCs. If you want someone that's intelligent, why are you explaining to them what intelligent means to you? I mean, seriously." Then I require back and foot massages daily, not to speak of cooked food. Do you want a partner, or do you want someone that is going to cater to you for no reason? I will never hate you and will protect and provide for you, though we might live a life of poverty. Now, if you're providing for me, why would I live a life of poverty? What that last statement means is that he doesn't want you to go and get a job. He wants to be the one that makes the money so he can control the entire household. But at the same time, he's telling you we're probably going to be broke most of the time. Now, I don't know about you. I realize I'm 56. I'm not the target market for this fool. But I don't want him. And I don't think anybody should want him either. Because the problem with people like this is that they seem to think that they're the only ones who have any privileges, any rights on a relationship. Keep in mind, he's telling you he wants you to be smart, but he's telling you exactly what kind of smart he wants. He basically wants you to be able to read, but not much else. Based on what he's saying, by the way. He can't spell. He has horrible grammar. And this is a teacher, by the way. Don't forget that part. He said he was a teacher. But he says, I want to make baby with strong women. And you can say, well, maybe he did it on the phone and he didn't realize. I'm sorry, there's edits for these things. You can edit that, okay? Now, I already explained why the body count thing was so ridiculous. But then comes the threat. If you divorce me and take my money and kid, this is a dating site. Why are you already going to marriage? And that's another thing. Most of these guys that make comments like this and make posts like this, they're looking for a wife on a dating site. So there is no time to quote unquote shop around, because the first poor girl that he likes out of the ones that swipe in his direction is probably going to get an obsessive dude. I mean, read it again. If you divorce me and take my money and kid, I will hunt you down like prey. Sir, are you kidding me? And then at the end he goes, I will never hit you, but you will hunt her down like prey. This is when you have to not only read what it says, but how it is said. And for all the young ladies that are looking for a man, and I'm not talking to women that are looking for a woman as a partner. I'm looking specifically to girls that want to date a guy that might be looking for marriage material. This ain't it. I realize that somebody might think this is a great catch. No, he isn't. And it's not because he's a teacher. It's because he already told you, we're going to be broke. You're going to be barefoot and pregnant. You have to cater to my every need. And if you leave me, I will hunt you down like the dog you are. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about this one, because I'm telling you, I was speechless when I saw it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.